Hi, I'm Julie, Fei-Fan Balzer, and cutting HTV or heat transfer vinyl is one of the most popular things to do with your ScanNCut. It is quick and it is easy, and I'm going to show you all the ins and outs of how to do it with your ScanNCut DX. HTV, no matter the brand that you buy, consists of 3 layers. The first layer is this clear carrier sheet. It's what's super shiny on here. Next is the color layer. That's the purple sort of sparkle that you can see through here. And then the last is the heat activated adhesive on the back. So again, it's 3 layers: carrier sheet, color, and adhesive. Now you want to make sure that you don't cut through the carrier sheet. That's really, really important. So thinking about that logically, if you don't want to cut through the carrier sheet, it means that when you place this on your mat, you want to place it face down or color side down with only the adhesive side up. Once you've chosen your design, it's really important that you flip it. See how there's text in here that says mini? It will be backwards unless I flip it because we put our heat transfer vinyl on face down as well. So I'm going to go to Edit, Object Edit, and use the flip button right here. And you can see it flips right around for me. If you're not an experienced weeder, you might, before you cut, want to actually draw your file. So you will replace your blade with a pen that will be permanent on a slick surface. We're going to select cut, but we can't cut yet. You can see right here it says pressure auto speed 5 half cut off. Well, for heat transfer vinyl, we don't want to cut through that transfer sheet. That's why we put it that side down. So we're going to press the wrench tool and then scroll down, and you can see where it says half cut off, half cut on. You're going to turn that on. Leave the pressure at auto, and we're going to do a test cut to see how it goes. Even if you have cut HTV 100 times, it is always a good idea to do a test cut. So this test cut looks like it came out great, but if it didn't, you can make adjustments. I would press test again, move the cut because you don't want to cut in the same place, hit the wrench tool, and then scroll down to adjust the half cut pressure. Maybe do a 1 or a 2. I think it's better to go up in smaller increments. Say OK. Press start and try that test cut again. There you go. And you want to keep testing until it comes out perfectly. Once you're sure you're getting a perfect test cut, go ahead and press start. I like drawing these lines because now when I go to weed this or pull away the parts I don't want, it's so easy for me to see the areas that need to be weeded away. Otherwise, it can be quite difficult to figure out where the cuts actually are because they're very subtle. You'll notice that I'm also using a hook tool. This is just a really pointy tool that makes it easy to get into all those little places. And here is my finished HTV cutout, ready to be ironed onto whatever I want. Whenever I'm ironing HTV, I like to warm up the fabric by using the iron directly on it. Then I'll place down my HTV design, and then I make sure to use a pressing sheet. Now, you don't need a fancy sheet of any kind. This happens to be an extra scrap of fabric I have. You just don't want to put the iron directly onto that plastic transfer sheet. This is really important. Also, I'll note that my iron is on the cotton setting and there is no steam. You do want to let the HTV and the shirt cool down. So you can see I'm flapping it around in the air. I'm not sure if that actually does anything, but most HTV is meant to be cold peeled. Now you can pull just a corner up to see if it's coming off. Okay, if it's not, put it back down and go ahead and iron it again. But if it comes off cleanly like that, you're all set. Thank you so much for watching. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, be sure to check out my blog at balzerdesigns.typepad.com, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, don't forget about the ScanNCut website at ScanNCut.com.